Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Home Studio Sessions. It's been a while, so it's good to be back. Today I have a new song for you guys, and I also have some exciting announcements as usual, so stay tuned for those. Or if you want to, you can skip the song. I won't be offended. Just kidding, I will be very offended. So this song that I want to share with you guys today is called In the Stillness. And this whole idea of stillness for me has been on my mind for a long time. If you remember from the last home studio session I did, the song that I played was called Inner Soul. And that one is all about slowing down. You know, I was kind of going through this time of just craziness with the work and with everything going on in my life. And I was just like, I just need to slow down. And this song is kind of like, okay, I've slowed down, but now what? You know, what do I do here in the stillness? And just the whole idea of stillness is so countercultural, at least, you know, right now. I think a lot of people in thought leadership are starting to see the benefits of taking time to be still, which is really good. But you know, there's a whole lot of benefits to taking time to slow down, especially in a culture where there's so many distractions. You know, we have our phones, we've got TV, we've got all kinds of things that are pulling our attention, and it's only when we take time to get away from all that we can make sense of it all and really find like deeper connections and, you know, really remember what matters most. You know, being a Christian, the Bible actually talks a lot about being still and the importance of it. The classic passage is Psalm 46, where God tells the Israelites to be still. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted in the nations." He kind of compares what's going on with the nations around them, saying like, you know, the nations around you are in chaos, but I want you to be still, because, you know, I'm God and I can do things that you can't. And so kind of along those lines too, there's another really good passage that actually really inspired this song that I'm going to share with you guys. It's from Isaiah 30, starting in verse 15. It says, "This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel says. Only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved. In quietness and confidence is your strength, but you would have none of it. You said, 'No, we will get our help from Egypt. They will give us swift horses for riding into battle.' But the only swiftness you're going to see is the swiftness of your enemies chasing you. One of them will chase 1,000 of you, and 5 of them will make all of you flee. You will be left like a lonely flagpole on a hill, or a tattered banner on a distant mountaintop." And then it goes on to say, "So the Lord must wait for you to come to him, so he can show you his love and compassion. For the Lord is a faithful God. Blessed are those who wait for his help." And I love that. It's, you know, this image of you've got God who's like inviting his people to just rest in him. You know, he's like, hey, like, you know, in quietness and confidence is your strength. Like, just chill, like, be still. And the Israelites are like, no, we're good. We're actually going to go over to Egypt and get their help, because apparently they have really good horses. I don't know. But what's crazy is that even after they've, you know, turned from God and kind of tried to do things on their own, God is still there waiting for them. And, you know, he's waiting with love and compassion. As soon as they turn back, God is there waiting. And God's posture is not one of like, I told you so, like he's not guilting them or shaming them, but he's full of love and compassion. And like we do the same thing with God. It's like we try to live our lives on our own and out of our own strength, and we reject God, you know, time and time again. And the fact that he's just waiting for us to just turn back to him and receive that love and compassion is just mind-blowing. So I hope you guys are able to get a lot out of this song, and hopefully can learn to create space for stillness in your own lives. Let my thoughts be set on you. Let my heart be fashioned anew. Let my soul at last find rest in the stillness. Let the world be kept at bay. As I rise before the day, just to hear what you would say in the stillness. Lord, I find you here in the stillness, slowing down to hear of your goodness as your words begin to take root in me. In the quiet place, I can finally see that I don't have to strive or search. When I seek your kingdom first, Lord, you help me see my worth in the stillness. And I can face down every fear when I sense your presence near. I find strength to persevere in the stillness. Lord, I find you here in the stillness, slowing down to hear of your goodness as your words begin to take root in me. In the quiet place, I can finally see that there's nowhere else I would rather be than right here with you in the stillness. So I make this conscious choice to step away from all the noise till I learn to know your voice in the stillness. And I come to simply be, trading anxiousness for peace, as you tell me you're still pleased. Oh, this love, it sets me free. Lord, I find you here in the stillness, slowing down to hear of your goodness as your words begin to take root in me. In the quiet place, I can finally see that there's nowhere else I would rather be than right here with you in the stillness. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said at the start, I've got some exciting announcements. So first thing, make sure to mark this on your calendars. If you happen to be in Gainesville, Florida on March 15th, so I actually got the opportunity to open for a band called the Grey Havens. They're currently on their tour right now, and they'll be stopping in Gainesville at my old church there, and so I get to open for them, and I'm really excited. I really love their music. It's kind of like pop folk combination, and so that it's really good stuff, and so I'm pumped to open for them. If you can make it out, be sure to do that. Second announcement, if you watched the last home studio session, I got the chance to go up to New York City, which was really awesome. Had a lot of fun, and so I did get to record 2 live video sets of 2 songs from my EP. So I'm working on editing those right now, and hopefully we'll get those done soon. But yeah, that's coming up, and also I'm starting an email list, so if anyone is interested in following anything music related, feel free to shoot me your email and I will put you to the list, and whenever I finish a new song, or if I'm working on recording or a new video, you will be in the loop for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.